Hey everyone, I'm still here on my Assassin's Creed bullshit. Um, and I'm doing something that when I originally posted on Twitter that I was going to be playing all of the Assassin's Creed games in order on a whim, nobody expected me to do this. I didn't even fully expect myself to do it. I knew there was an inkling of an idea, but it wasn't really something that I highly considered until I started to drift ever closer. But I have been playing these games in order of release date, and I've officially gotten to the point where I've beaten Syndicate, which was the 2015 entry. Really loved it. I loved Syndicate. Awesome, awesome game. I guess flew under the radar for a lot of people, given the context of the time, which is fair, totally fair. But now I've gotten to the point where Ubisoft took a year break with the franchise. And in 2016, instead of releasing a game, they released the long-awaited Assassin's Creed film. That's right. I'm doing, on a whim, I'm doing a commentary track for Assassin's Creed, the 2016 movie. I don't know if I'm gonna even have a lot to say about this. I've never seen this movie before. Much like I had barely ever played. I had hardly touched any of the Assassin's Creed games. The only ones I had played before were Assassin's Creed 2, way back in the day. Assassin's Creed 3 briefly on Wii U. And then Odyssey and Valhalla, I've put like 20 and 30 hours respectively in. Everything else has been entirely new to me, and this movie is exactly the same way. So this is gonna be a commentary track that you can play alongside the full movie, if you dare. If I even end up releasing this, and I don't just like cut it into clips and post it, which I'll probably do anyway, if there's anything worth posting. But I just wanted to, I don't know, I wanted to have something like recorded on hand for this like long thread that I've been doing on Twitter, covering my experiences with the series. And I thought, rather than recording like a 30+ hour game, I could at least record a commentary track for the movie. And if it ends up at all being worthwhile, then that's that. So here I am. So the way this is gonna work is I will tell you when to pause this audio track, at which point you can pull up your own copy of the movie. And at the point right after the introductory Ubisoft logo, when the text crawl appears on screen, that is when you press play on the audio track again. So again, I'm gonna say pause now, and then after you pause, play your copy of the movie, get to the point where you see the Ubisoft logo, and then right after that, it's gonna say something about something. I've already forgotten the first line of the text crawl, which bodes well. But it's a text crawl. You'll see the text start to rise up from the bottom. Press play then. Okay? So yeah, with that, I hope this is enjoyable at all. If not the movie, at least my commentary on it. I don't know if I'm gonna have anything to say. I think the major flaw of this movie, from what I understand, is mainly just that it's kind of boring. So for all I know, this could be a disaster. But hey, you and me, we're in this together, right? Okay. All right. So, you know the drill. I'm gonna let you go. Pause now. Hey, okay. No turning back now. For centuries, the Order of the Knights Templar have searched for the mythical Apple of Eden. Okay, so they're doing the Apple story. They believe it contains not only the seeds of man's first disobedience, but the key to free will itself. They find the relic and decode its secrets, they will have the power to control all freedom of thought. Only the Brotherhood, called the Assassins, stand in their way. Okay. So, essentially the plot of the first game, maybe like, if you want to stretch it like the first couple, Andalusia, Spain, 1492. Okay. I'm not good with history or years. So I don't know why Assassin's Creed of all things is what I decided to get into, but I don't know exactly where this sits timeline-wise, but I believe this is canon, right? Also, I am going to be watching this with subtitles, which I don't do for most movies. But I figure I play the games with subtitles because there's just so many like names and info that I want to make sure I absorb. And I figure it's going to be the same with this one. So, there's a man speaking Spanish. This is Spain. There wasn't really a Spain one in the games, I don't think. I think the closest was Black Flag. Okay, Aguilar. I'm honestly excited to see Michael Fassbender's performance because I like him a lot. I do enjoy Michael Fassbender. I love him in Steve Jobs. Great movie. Shitty guy, great movie. Not Michael, Steve. I wonder if we're gonna get any snippets of how he was introduced to the Brotherhood. Hmm. Oh, this is when they were. Oh, this is the first time since AC1 we've been in an era where they actually had to remove that finger. It's sort of a mixture of. Yes, say it. I am not immune to things I know. I am not immune to things I know. Everything is permitted. I love that shit. Yucky. They're saying all the right things. Assassino. Did I already say I think the closest we got to like a Spain Assassin's Creed was Black Flag? But even then, Black Flag was more like... Well, actually, I don't know. Again, I don't know shit. Why this music? Love that logo. That's very... I like that. It's just the classic logo. Oh, Supersonic Overdrive. This maybe doesn't super fit. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I hate when like video game adaptations. Okay, I don't hate this, but I'm always a little bummed out when video game adaptations like change the logos for the movie, because most of the time it's like that's just kind of unnecessary. You have it's free branding right there. People look at the branding and they know exactly what they're getting into. I have to keep adjusting the volume on my end. Obviously, that's not anything y'all are gonna notice, but... Who's this? Sorry, if you're not looking at subtitles, which I recommend, but I mean, the song is literally, I guess, called Entrance Song, and the guy sings the words, Entrance Song! Which is really funny. Hey, don't cuss! You're like 6! That kid shouldn't be saying those words. I don't know who taught him that. It wasn't me. It wasn't me, I promise. I got nothing to say. Shocking, I know. So much is happening. Uh-oh, who are you? Keep an eye out, kid. There's strangers around. Some pony new. Is this... I don't know who... Oh, is she dead? She gone? She bye-bye? Yeah, that's the, ooh, yeah, that's the look of a dead lady. And also that's blood on the ground. She's just holds up her hand. Hey, I wanted to give you this. Sorry. Sorry for making you think I was dead. I was just... Uh-oh. Man speaking Spanish backwards? I wouldn't notice. Because I can't understand Spanish to begin with. I know it's a fatal flaw of mine. Who are you? Oh no. Tom from IT looking motherfucker. Did he kill her? I think it'd be really cool to get like a full modern day AC game. It might be cool. Okay, it's a pretty, you could fuck up that idea pretty bad, but I think it'd be cool in concept. One hurdle, at least I would have to get past though, is the fact that I can't take modern day assassins seriously if they're just wearing like a hoodie from like Old Navy, you know? like you gotta put some pizzazz into your assassin getup, which I know in universe defeats the purpose, but at the same time, as an audience member, I greatly appreciate it. Do some parkour, kid. Come on, be interesting. So this is probably Michael Fassbender. He's gonna grow up to be Michael Fassbender, which I know we all wish we could do, but only a few select lucky ones. A few select lucky ones. Like there's multiple. I think I've just revealed CIA secrets I wasn't supposed to, but you know, it is what it is. Wouldn't be the first time. Oh, that's him. You finger painting? You finger painting? Is that a puppy? Oh my god, you painted a sun. Why'd you put a smile on it? That's not realistic. It's supposed to be historical fiction. Make me some kind of fool. This looks like shit. From Abstergo. Like, oh shit, not even I knew that. Oh no, they're doing the high budget like prestige action movie thing where like all the characters have to mumble every single line because it makes it more like it's realism. I don't think this guy's from Abstergo. I think he's God. It's like, no? What? Do I know you, sir? I'm not interested in your pamphlets, man. Ouchie. They're doing stuff to his skin. I don't like that. 1759. Callum Lynch. Uh-oh. Yikes. Yeah, Callum. Sounds like you gotta take the L on that one. Never mind. Never mind. I bestow upon you this fresh dub, King. Really turn that around quick. Oh, Michael. I mean Callum, sorry. I mean Steve. How far the how far the mighty have fallen? First you're making Apple II computer device, and now, oh, yikes. Going to hell. God, I can't, like, okay, real talk. This shit gets me. Like, I can't with, like, death sentence shit. Like, like, nothing, like, gets my, nothing, like, cuts me deep down to my soul. Like, execution. It, like, if fucking hits me. Because it's just so, like, holistically cruel, I think, just in concept, you know? Then again, I don't know how controversial that is to say. Hell's a lot shinier than I anticipated. Cool. Clean slate. Ow! Yeah, well, and it'd be better if you were still Kristen Bell, but we can't have everything, can we? Rather presumptuous, madam. Uh-oh. He's going for it. You gotta, like, you gotta give him props. Dude, that form. Go, go, go. Doctor. Hey, so someone get him an office. He's a doctor. He's got it on his shirt. He's gonna help this world. Jesus Christ. Dude, you gotta listen. In comedy, you gotta know when to quit. And I'm sure that applies to uh secret underground facility evacuation principles as well. Maybe to some degree. I mean, you gotta understand when you maybe don't have the upper hand in this situation. For you. You've entered the room of tranquility. Let it wash over you like a warm bath. And then go back to sleep and starve. He's gonna do assassin stuff. Calling it right now. That's the only way he can escape. So he's gonna start doing assassin stuff. And he's gonna learn how to do the leap of faith. And then this'll be, like, he can't jump down now. Go ahead, do it. Oh, damn. That's all it is, Miles. I mean, Callum. I mean, Steve. This dude over here was just telling me to kill myself. I don't know if you saw. That's got to be against, like, some policies or whatever. eradicate this. Uh-oh. That dude's gonna get that. He just went against. Kill him. Kill him. I don't know why it's just that dialogue pacing. Oh, okay. This is where we get to see the funky animus. I remember this from the trailers. Why are you giving him blades? Why does he need blades? That doesn't track. If it's virtual reality, I think just tracking the motions should be fine. I assume they'll explain it? Maybe that's giving them too much credit? But I think there might be a flaw in... Uh-oh. Oh, shit, they gave him the Doc Ock. The inhibitor chip. What's a pust? Uh-oh. Why did they... I don't know why. I don't know if I can fully get... I think there's maybe a little bit of diminishing returns on the full body motion simulator. Like, in the games, it's just a chair, you know? And, like, that shit's fine. Whoa. It is visually striking, though, I will say. I'm into it. I just, again, diminishing returns. I don't get this whole setup. Give me the classic, like, Animus cubes. I miss when the Animus was heavy on the cubes. Uh-oh. Okay. It's a pretty cool transition, I'm not gonna lie. Say people clamoring on the subtitles. Man shouting indistinctly. Yeah, I could have told you that. As captions aren't for me. Captions aren't for me. I'm being silly gooster, but you know. Accessibility wise, I mean, I'm finding great use for them right now. Okay, they're really they're drowning us in the spectacle here. Which, granted, very big part of Assassin's Creed. Especially early Assassin's Creed, very heavy on the spectacle and the sort of tone of it. I mean, that's where the whole synchronization point things is like, that's all spectacle. They just pull out the camera and just circle around and show you, look how fucking big the map is. It's the prince. of Persia? Oh my god. It all comes full circle. I should watch the Prince of Persia movie again. And by should, I mean I'm morbidly curious too. Oh, here he comes. Actually really excited to see some live action assassin shenanigans. I'm not gonna, that's really cool. I think honestly, when it comes to like an Assassin's Creed movie, that kind of shit is all I want. I just like I'm fully in for like the cool like assassin fantasy like fan service. Like I don't need much else. But this movie is still panned like by like critics and fans. So like what does it do wrong? Got the Brotherhood with all the different weapons. That's cool. Not today. Yeah. Why? Why is he? Why does he have to have the blades? I still don't get why. That's so funny. That just seems like a recipe for disaster. Is he desyncing? Like, I have to imagine your entire body is being fucking whipped around like that. It'd be kind of hard to stay focused in the simulation. Is he like seeing this? Or is it like kind of planting these memories in his head? I assume he's seeing it like it's virtual reality still, but it's like maybe a little bit vaguer. The prince? I guess this prince kid is particularly important, at least for this whatever mission they're on right now. I gotta say one thing. I was about to say this game. One thing this is doing really well so far is the atmosphere. I love. This is something I said in my thread, but I think Assassin's Creed is at its peak when it's one of two things, and this is of course an oversimplification, but generally, Assassin's Creed is at its best when it's either fully absorbed in like dense atmospheric storytelling and philosophy and like discussions of like the philosophy of like freedom and the temptation of power and all that, or the alternative peak of Assassin's Creed is when it's like Black Flag, or it's in my opinion like Syndicate, where it's just full of characters who are just so fucking fun and like don't give a shit and are clearly there just to cause problems, and kind of bring maybe a little bit of like needed irreverence to the sort of kind of stuck up like rigidness of like these the century old like clash between these two like not high profile but like high the words are escaping me, but it's just these like these two really stuck in their ways kind of organizations. Woo! Anyway, so all that to say, this movie I think is capturing at least the atmosphere, like the dense atmosphere of the former method. And of course, the choreography here is insanely good. Get him out, get him out! Oh, shit. Whoa! Wait a minute. Assassins can't have grappling hooks. People hated that in Syndicate. This is maybe why the movie's bad. I think I've discovered it. I'm kidding, of course. God, that... Yeah, you better commence some rehabilitation. It's like, did I? I couldn't tell. I'm literally just... I'm here now. I don't understand the mechanics of how that thing is supposed to work. Because when it's just a chair with like a screen that's supposed to, I don't know, like it's so much more understandable when it's like an Oculus Rift, you know? Oh, wait, what is this guy talking about? Oh, that's him. Okay, I didn't see the similarity for a sec. It's so funny how... Hold on, I'm sorry, I don't want to talk over too much of the dialogue. I say right as there's a lull in the conversation where I could have put my thought perfectly. It's like, I'm recording a commentary track. I can't pause. What about the triple helix, huh? Remember that? Also, 2016 Trump got elected, if you remember, which was ugh. Like in Stardust. Y'all remember that one? I was gonna say, it's interesting how this isn't a direct adaptation of Assassin's Creed 1. It's canon to the games universe, as far as I'm aware. But also, it has the same, like, kind of character structure as Assassin's Creed 1. You have... Oh. Oh. Like military. like the PSP one, Bloodlines. Sorry, if I don't talk for long enough, I'm like, is this even a commentary track anymore? I get scared. Yeah, there's Callum, who's like the Desmond kind of parallel. And you have what's her face? I already forgot. Who's like Lucy, and then that motherfucker who's the I forgot the other dude's name too. Oh my god, I'm so bad with remembering names. But it's like Assassin's Creed 1, and of course, the assassin parallel as well, Aguilar, sort of a structural parallel to Altair, and they even do the same thing they did in Assassin's Creed 1, where they have the same face, which is something that I think was dropped. I think they did it for Ezio, but Ezio was maybe a little bit less definitively Desmond's face. Don't kill him, he's you! I wouldn't kill myself like that. Wait, that's... Okay, I didn't... That ended up being a different sentence than I meant it to be. I forgot that that phrase actually means something. No, everybody's so mean. Everybody's always trying to kill each other. Why can't we just get along? Yeah, I'm wondering that too. Yeah, I get that. Here comes Aguilar. Why does he want to kill him? He's a ghost. Why does it hurt so much? Scary. Dude, come on. if the choice if the choice is protest and you'll be stuck in these fucking rooms being monitored at all times with fucking security all over the place, or cooperate and things will go very smooth for you, that's not... That's fucking prison. I get it's like, I get why it's a trope, and I get it's like, you know, they're fucked up, you know, they're supposed to believe these things, but like, I can't stand that trope. It's just, I can never get, I'm like, just be real with me. Like, come on. You're supposed to be, like, it's supposed to show they're like, oh, they're like reasonably evil, but that's not, you're just lying to me. Also, that's creepy. Even my Tumblr account? Oh god. Can you can you delete that one off the record? I posted way too much about Supernatural on that thing. Aguilar. Sorry, I kept saying Aguilar. Yeah, cause it's fucking prison. Or is that just a roast? Is he a gamer? That's a little weird. Right now? Yeah, sure. You'd kill happy families? What the fuck is wrong with you, man? How did your father feel when your old man did that? What do you think I mean when I say my old man? I think I just had like a senile guy in the basement. Well, if it's right there, then hee. I think the the opening crawl also told us, the audience, that. Hey, that's true. She told you that earlier. Remember, she kind of got you there. Another L for Callum. He's really stacking up L's like it's Christmas. That's not. Come on, man. You cannot be that naive. There's always a fucking catch. There's no way. Oh, look at all the happy prisoners. Wow, playing basketball. They got basketball here? Oh, it can't be that bad. What else is he from? I know him from somewhere. I can't put my finger on it. Oh, wait. I'm watching on Prime Video. Michael Kenneth Williams. I'm scared to click on this because it might take me out of the page and pause it, which I can't do. Do you have do you have dinosaur chicken nuggets and smiley fries? Wait, dead 200. Wait, what does that mean? They keeping him alive? So what does that mean? I don't get it. Be be less conspicuous, guys. Come on. Try to get along. Met him. Who? From the right angle, these like jumpsuits look like very nicely tailored suits. Maybe not tailored. No, that's too bunched up. It's an apple, like what he's. No, that can't be it. That can't be it. That's too clever. They never allude to such a fuck. That was his. What a piece of shit. Yeah, honestly, I know his facial acting. Oh, I'm completely with him right now. Like what is this? I wonder if so. This takes place in 2016, and if it's canon with the games, it must take place like after the modern day like Syndicate stuff. I wonder, I read the Uprising comics to finish the Juno arc because they never finished that in the games. I'm a little fuzzy on when all this stuff happens in sequence. Wow. This is, it's, again, I know I already said this, but it is so funny how this is like Assassin's Creed 1 again. They, like, it's even the Apple of Eden, which, to be fair, I kind of forgot what happened to that. That was, they, like, gave it back to that, like, precursor temple or whatever in and Assassin's Creed 2, maybe? No, because then in Brotherhood, they used it again. I straight up, I completely forgot what happened to the Apple of Eden. I'm not gonna lie. It's been too long. I played 9 of these games in a month, and it's not the best for retention of all the details, I'll admit. And that's my bad. I was gonna say maybe that's my bad, but no, that's absolutely my bad. What are you doing?
I'll show you a bleeding effect!
I'm the Joker, baby. Come on, man. Oh, no. That's a little cringe. Who are you?
Who are you people?
Come on. This is so dumb. Stop! It's going on for too long. It was bad enough. It was bad enough. What the fuck? Oh, that's so funny. That's so fucking funny. Oh. I don't even know what to say. I literally, y'all, I already am at the point where I'm checking the runtime. This movie is slow. This is moving at like 2 miles per hour. Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
Okay, I'll save them for later. How do you use tears economically?
Don't spend your tears all in one place, buddy. Drums, drum, drum. Play the Me Maker music. Do you take requests? Ba 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 ba. They like settled down and then he did this prayer pose. They went crazy again. You think, with all the religious trauma that I have as a person, These games would be a lot more triggering for me, but fortunately, Fanatics being the villains kind of takes the edge off. I do like how it's a really, like, I think genuinely, like, a courageous choice that these historical segments are, like, all in, like, the proper language, it seems. I didn't know that going into this movie. That's a cool choice. I have really bad ADHD, and I'm also recording a commentary track, so maybe not the best for me personally, but, like, as an artistic choice and as a choice for, like, historical accuracy, I like that. You don't see that very often. Normally, they would just, like, in the games, it's like, oh, the animus is, like, translating, but not in this, I guess. Uh-oh. You don't want that to happen when you're in that position. That's generally... Wow. Oh, man. The choreography. I honestly think this shit is gonna maybe carry my enjoyment here. Whoa. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Synchronized. Don't look at our crutches, we'll be synchronized our watches. Boop, 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 boop. So cool. Oh my god. I feel like we're well past don't let them escape. Like, you maybe gotta just, like, cut. Whoa, he's flying! Those outfits look so unbelievably cool. You know, I will say, the same thing happened when oh my god, that's so awesome. The parkour, oh my god, it's so cool. See, this is the shit I want to see. This is really, really good. That is so sick, man. What the fuck? I'm like mesmerized. I can't even say what I was gonna say. It was like this bit is delivering on the promise of Assassin's Creed the movie. Took us nearly an hour to get to this point, though. Well, actually, okay, nearly an hour to get to the parkour specifically. There were bits and pieces of it early on, though. Like there was that cool, like, cart chase action scene, which was genuinely pretty fun. The cutting, I don't know if it's just because it's like 2 in the morning, which it is for me right now. It's 2 o'clock. The cutting is maybe making it a little like the persistent, like, cutting during the more intense portions makes it a little harder to follow, but not to the point where It's not cool. I was gonna say the same thing happened to me when I played the Last of Us games back to back. Not nearly as many of those, but essentially I played the Last of Us 1 and 2, and then I was like, oh shit, I'm a fan of the Last of Us 2. Now I'm a fan of the Last of Us now, I mean to say. I am a fan of the Last of Us 2 though. I love that game. But I was like, oh shit, I'm a fan of the Last of Us now, which means I am like officially excited for that HBO series. And like, you know, fuck Ubisoft, fuck Netflix, but at the same time, I can't lie. The idea that they announced like that Assassin's Creed show has me like maybe eye emoji now at this point. But then again, this is the like that's my fault, you know. I do this to myself where I just choose to fixate on something for some weird fucking reason. It just comes in these waves where like I'll just be like, okay, now is the period of like 3 or 4 months where I will be like the Assassin's Creed woman. And everyone around me is like, okay, Penny, yeah, you do you. And I'm like, okay, you will suffer though. And then yeah, same thing happened with The Last of Us where I was like, okay, it's time for The Last of Us week. And then like my girlfriend had to listen to me like every day and be like, oh my god, Last of Us Part 2 is so good. Dude, leave him alone, he's already dead. Admittedly, I've kind of lost the plot as to this action scene. Still, like, if I'll say one thing, it's going into my eyes, and it's registering in my brain as cool action. And at this point, I'll take it. But this is going on a lot longer than I thought it would. And also, granted, again, I'm talking a lot. That's what you get for listening to a commentary track. And that's what I get for recording one. Whoa! There he goes! It's Tom! Okay. I don't really get that shot, but, you know. Do it, do it, do it, do it! Oh, this is like the big one that stuntman was talking about in one of the behind... I watched one of the behind-the-scenes things. Yeah! Oh. I am not immune. I am not immune to cool thing I know. Cool thing that I know about from other thing. That's so sick. Oh my god, Jesus. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Whoa, that's like uncomfortable to watch. This movie is a very a visceral take on the whole Abstergo like scene, the whole like technology thing, which honestly like kind of works to a degree. Like they're pretty reasonably fuck. No, I went underwater to escape you. Yeah, probably. Oh, never mind. She probably knows more than me. Not his, though. Not his, though. You know what they say? You spend some pain. You spend pain to make pain. Wait, shit. That's not you spend pain to make no to stop. You spend pain so that pain. You take a painkiller every day for your continued symptoms, and check in with your doctor 3 weeks from now to stop pain. Yeah, I did have it, and then you took me here by winning the war. Dude, he's the coolest anti-science guy I've ever seen. Kind of making me want to dip my toes into that, you know? Maybe vaccines aren't all they're cracked up to be. Sorry. I'm sorry. Kidding. It's funny to me how quickly he's like falling into the open sesame. He's falling into the bleeding effect so much quicker. I get it's because it's a movie, you know. You gotta take some concessions with the medium you're telling the story in. But with Desmond, it was like that dude took like 2 games. Well, actually, it was near the beginning of Brotherhood where things like started for him. So I guess a game mainly. Wait, Alan Riken is that the dude? I gotta look this up actually. Oh, I forgot I'm using Firefox. I'm using Firefox. I mean, I recognized his Alan. I could have sworn that I recognized that name. I just realized that's Jeremy Irons. That's sick. Oh no, the other guy was Warren Vidic. I don't know why. I guess I've heard the name Riken before. I don't know. I should stop. I was looking at the Assassin's Creed wiki. It's the apple of Eve. Like, stop being vague. These modern day segments. This whole movie, like, this movie's structure is. It's mostly the modern day stuff so far, which is a mistake right off the bat. Uh-oh. You become old? Oh, shit. Dude, you gotta cooperate, man. We didn't realize the stakes until now. They keep giving him weapons. Dude, he's pointing the blade at himself. Just take your palm and you know? You got the bleeding effect going on. Oh, his father's here. Shit. Uh-oh. He's gonna ask him to kill his dad? Wait. That's fucked. No. What I can't be the one who handed that to you. You understand? HR would have a fit. Absolute conniption. I was saying something. Oh yeah, so this movie structurally is like they spend most of the time in the modern day stuff, which is a mistake to begin with. That's like you're making an Assassin's Creed movie. Don't fucking do that. What do you like? You should understand that from the get go, right? But then like, it's like 25 minutes of slow, boring ass modern day stuff, and then they get back to the okay, we know this. Then you get back to the historical segments, and it's like, oh, just action. It's so fast now. Look at them, they're doing parkour, fighting things. Oh, they're saving the prince, but then it's like only like 10 minutes at a time. It's like, what are you doing, man? It's a real pacing whiplash that this movie's given me. Right, Ted from IT. You should not look like that. That's I wasn't expecting that. Where's the beard? What are you talking about? Everyone else is gone now. They're like, we don't want to see this. Okay. We know that. Yeah. Cool words to say to the guy holding a knife to your neck. So did the mom, was it a consensual death? Because I think they would have said that outright if it was. Oh, interesting. Oh, here's your moment where you get to confirm or deny. Confirm or deny? He's not. Oh, I was like, what does he mean? Sorry, he means he does have a choice. Sorry, my brain broke for a second, and I was like, I do, like a wedding? What does that mean? Some weird symbolism? It's interesting, the fact that his dad was an assassin, killed his mom without this. That doesn't track for me, by the way. Like, I don't. But anyway, well, because like the whole thing with the assassins is like you don't kill innocents. If the creed was really that important to him, but I guess, individuals are gonna do what individuals do. Get him, man, get him. Jason's going down. This dude doesn't give a shit about the Kree, which, by the way, is what I'm getting at. That's interesting to me. Obviously, we've seen that before, but, like, the idea that the thing that gets him to go in of his free will is literal resentment towards the Assassin Brotherhood, and, like, he's like, oh, I'll find the Apple of Eden, because I'm gonna, like, y'all motherfuckers suck. I want to take all you down in this very efficient way. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Get to the point. Okay. What is this? Oh man, what are these dynamics? Entering baby mode, commencing regression. She's so proud. What does that mean, man? Assassin's Creed has had some like pretty sick fucking like dialogue writing before in the games with like really really iconic lines, you know, like well, I mean just the whole like nothing is true, everything is permitted, that's iconic. The if the world had no gold, we may have been heroes, or however it's said, that kind of thing. It's a me Mario, you know, really iconic shit like that. But the way this movie is doing it is like it's trying to have those lines, but at the same time, like it's just it's trying to mask vagueness as being cool, but they're not actually saying really all that much. At least nothing I'm not picking up on much like substance in some of these exchanges. It's like there's an attempt. There's an attempt. I think if there's one thing you can't say about this movie is that they didn't clearly try something. I knew that eventually people would come to be enlightened like me and realize how hot the bad apple temptation from Larry Boy and the Bad Apple is, and it would start causing some real turf wars shit like this. Because everybody wants a piece of that apple. Sorry. Ugh, I'm gonna not. I don't know, man. I gotta be careful on these commentaries. I can't. Like I can cut stuff, but then it'd just be a longer silence, which, as we've established, scares the fuck out of me. There it is. There it is. Take a bite out of it like a real apple. Be a man. They just found it. Or I guess they have to find where it currently is. Why does it in shots like that, why does it de-emphasize Aguilar so much? Like, it's Assassin's Creed. We want to see the assassin. But so many shots in this movie completely de-emphasize Aguilar in interest of showing Callum in the Animus, which is the least interesting part about what's going on. Like, yeah, they made the Animus a little more visually. I fucking love that outfit. Sorry. I got distracted by a woman. Could you imagine Penny Parker getting distracted by a woman in a movie that has like a sick fucking outfit? Some great makeup? Are you kidding? I would give anything to be her. Like that! Like, what are you doing? Like, no, I want to see Aguilar do that. What? Stop! They keep doing it. This movie, it does not trust how fucking cool the historical assassin imagery is. It doesn't at all. And that's like when an adaptation does not trust the appeal of its source material, that's when you know it's fucked up. Like you can't come back from that. Like, I think blurring the lines between what's happening in the Animus and what's happening in the historical simulation is interesting in concept, but in practice, it takes away from the immersion of the historical aspect of the games. You know, the whole appeal. Ah, fuck. Well, don't want to be her anymore. The whole appeal of Assassin's Creed is that you're getting immersed in these historical worlds, and it's within the framing device of being for a larger, like, conspiratorial, like, story purpose. And obviously, anyone who's even remotely familiar with Assassin's Creed can tell you that, which makes it baffling to me how this movie happened like this. Because they're still doing it. Like, we got that extended parkour sequence, and that had enough of, like, Aguilar that, like, y'all saw I was, like, really engrossed in what was happening. And they had the occasional cool shot of, like, Callum doing the stuff outside, but man, this is gratuitous. Also, I don't know if it's just me, but like the historical segments of, I don't know if this is going to make any sense whatsoever, but the historical segments of this movie, because, okay, the word I'd use to describe the historical segments is still, like, claustrophobic. Do y'all know what I mean when I say, like, these segments feel, like, small and, like, claustrophobic and, like, tight, but not in, like, a positive, like, oh, it's tightly written. Like, aesthetically, just feels, like, packed in a weird kind of, like, oppressive way. Which for atmospheric purposes can be cool, but at the same time, like, I don't really know how to explain it. It's like, the Abstergo stuff is supposed to feel like claustrophobic and oppressive because it is. You know, that's like but the juxtaposition is then the intrigue of seeing this, like, claustrophobic environment, like, put on the skin of, like, the Assassin's Creed formula, which is, like, a wide open, again, immersive historical world. Also, I'm just blabbering on over this movie. I apologize if y'all remotely care about that. Again, why listen to a commentary track? But, like, just baffles me. I don't know if it's just down to the cinematography or maybe the visual effects. It's just something about it. I really hope I don't sound, like, insane, but just the whole nature of the historical segments kind of have, like, this inherent sense of, like, freedom and openness. I mean, they're open world games, right? So that's to be expected. So when they feel this, like, maybe that's just the nature of it, like, being a movie. But I don't know. Like even thinking on like the shots with like the bird. I think it's an eagle. I don't actually know what kind of bird it is. I'm sorry. I'm not good at identifying birds. It's like, yeah, it's like I'm looking at a wide vista, but it doesn't feel like, I don't know. It's hard to get like that sense of like scale, I guess, from this. Go, man, go! Okay, at least they're actually showing him doing shit now. Run, run, run! Oh, I've seen this! Oh, this part's sick. I've seen this part. This is really cool. I will give them this one. This shit is awesome. Yeah, yeah, go for it, man. Yeah. Ah, oh, so cool. Yeah, then he does then he breaks the surface tension. Wham! Oh, that's so sick. That's so cool. I love that. Oh yeah, and the animus breaks. Yeah, I'd seen that shot before. That's really cool. Also, like, man, like, yeah, so the de-emphasizing of the historical segment is really bumming me out. Leap of faith. He did it before. Well, I guess he failed it before. Yeah, okay, I guess I get this. I think this tracks. He attempted it before, but desynchronized in the middle and it fucked him all up. This was his first successful one, so I'll take it. I'll take it. I get what you're doing, movie. I'll buy it, but not if it's too expensive. I'm on a budget. Oh, you're in Abstergo? Abstergo Industries? Wow, okay, so yeah, the animus in this movie is... We're looking at how it works, and it is so much less interesting than seeing like a fully rendered feed of this person in like a fully realized virtual space. Really they kind of fucked up how cool the man Aguilar has such a cool like character design. I wish I gave a shit about him. I wish this movie put any emphasis on him as like an actual character. Do you mean literally? Huh. Oh, fuck that guy. Like Dave Seville from Alvin and the Chipmunks? Alvin! Aguilar! Okay. Who's that? Was that just Aguilar? Oh my god. It's so slow. Do something. Okay, that's cool. I like that. You'd have to think those guys like knew something was fucky with that, right? Though, like they've seen movies. This is pretty standard movie fare. Whoa. Whoa. Wait. Is that other? Is that more assassins? Show me. Show me. It's like that space cloud scene in No Way Home, where like you can't actually tell what fucking Spider-Man villains are there until you see like a Twitter screenshot with like a red circle around all the interesting ones. It's like, oh, that's Rhino. Show me the goods. Was that Arno? Wait, is that Arno? Ugh. I can't tell the fucking lighting. Is that Edward? Oh. Make the lighting better, you fucking cowards. Give me the HD render. Show me the screens. I'm so mad. I didn't like Unity that much, but again, I am not immune to things I know and have seen before. Just looking at other assassins, though. This is so silly. This is dumb. No! Man. I asked Joy to watch this with me. Or I asked her, I didn't say like, hey, will you watch this with me? I was just like, would you want to watch this with me? Like, I asked her if she'd be interested. She was very honest. She was like, no, not at all. And I was like, fair. And watching this now, I'm like, yeah, that's kind of the right call. I see literally nothing here. Oh, she looks sick. Whoa, you kidding me? Wait, is that one of her ancestors? Maybe, I don't know. I'm fully fucking lost in this one. There's literally nothing here for anyone who's not a fan of Assassin's Creed to chew on. I would say, like, and even then, like, as a newly like indoctrinated Assassin's Creed fan, I like this is not good. Like, this is not a good movie. So there's so little. It's just a well, you're virtual ghosts. Yo, I think it actually would have been okay. I'm gonna say this and know that in an execution standpoint, this probably would have also fucking sucked. But I think it would have been really interesting if instead of finishing the Juno story in a comic, they sort of adapted that arc into this movie and like finished it. Don't know how you would have done that. Again, probably would have sucked shit, but something that came to me because I was like, man, where's the precursor stuff aside from the apple? Yeah, you've already done this one. I get it's like his like coming of age moment.
I'm a boy again, son. I'm young again. Look at me.
I guess it's like his moment of like, oh, I'm an assassin now, and that's the significance of him saying the quote is like, this is fucking dumb. I don't like this. It's so boring. We have less than 30 minutes left. And I swear to God, I'm like, what has even happened? Like, I'm looking at stuff happening right now, and like, where's the significance? Like, maybe, I don't know. No, I was gonna sit here and be like, well, maybe I just like came into this movie kind of being cynical, but like, everybody fucking knows this movie's bad. I know when I say everybody, no, that's an exaggeration. I know there are people who all like this movie, and you know what? I don't understand, but you're valid, okay? I'm not gonna... You enjoy what you enjoy. But at the same time, like, it's you can still recognize, you can still enjoy something and recognize general consensus and the validity of general consensus. And general consensus is that this movie is kind of awful. So I don't feel like I need to justify me coming out the other side of this and being like, oh yeah, that was ass. They really just like they picked the one part of Assassin's Creed that most people don't care about at all to focus this entire movie on, basically. Which is like, what? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. Go, man, go! Yeah, they really speed up the bleeding effect. This is the Callum went on the website and got the bleeding effect fast pass for this shit. Oh my god, man. I mean, go for it. The music the music is making me like is telling me I should be excited right now. Also, why is this movie so fucking drab, like, visually? It's so dark. Like, this is cool. This is fine. I like the atmosphere of this, but again, it's like, it's still so dark. There's no, like... I don't know. I guess Assassin's Creed 1 was the same way, but in the modern day segments in Abstergo, like, everything was very, like, well lit, because it was, like, it was juxtaposed with the extremely moody... Is that Notre Dame? Can't actually... No, that's... I don't know churches, man. I don't know anything. You know what? Like, playing... This is something I said in the thread, too. Playing Assassin's Creed, genuinely really makes me want to brush up on history. Like, it really... Like, I finished my education, in an accelerated program, and for all of my high school before that point, I was at a charter school that didn't give a shit about actually, like, educating kids. And granted, you know, most schools are dog shit, but, like, I know for a fact, going to that school fucked me over in terms of, like, things I actually know. These games, like, because, you know, I'll play these games or now watch this movie, and I'm like, man, I wish I knew more about what I'm looking at. You know, it's like I feel like I'm on the outside of, like, an inside joke. And I'm just like, I want to know what I want to know what that's about, you know? I want to have opinions on this stuff, you know? It's like, oh, wow. Shocker, Penny Parker wants to have opinions on something. Probably so she can never stop talking about them, right? No, but I'm serious though. I want to, like, have thoughts about this stuff. Anyway, this is a weirdly candid discussion to have at the end point of a Assassin's Creed movie commentary, but it's just, I've been thinking about it a lot playing these games. I wonder what the best way to do that, because obviously these games cover a lot of periods of history. Maybe I would, like, start with the one that interested me the most, or maybe the game I liked the most. setting wise, and be like, yo, let's learn more about this shit. I'm so glad there's only 22 minutes left. I'm done. Like, I don't. This is. I guess by the end of this, assuming it goes down like I'm expecting it to. Okay, that's pretty sick. Yo, you know what? They're kind of rectifying the issue I mentioned with modern day assassin getup looking so dumb because again, it's normally just like a hoodie from like Forever 21. Forever 21 does hoodies. I don't know. The little glimpses. I mean, that hood seemed pretty legit. Seemed pretty assassin legit. Oh my god, he's asking it for an opener. Dude, come on. I feel no fucking sympathy for you. You cannot tell me you had no inkling. Sweepy! You had no inkling of sorry, I don't know what got I don't know what came over me. I have no sympathy for that. Like, it's a fucking, like, if you've seen any movie, you experience media in your fictional world, you know what an evil corporation looks like. It looks like a corporation, you know? It really is just the long and short of it. If you're kidnapping people for a corporation, I think that's maybe like even well past the line of like, are we the baddies? Can I be real? That are we the baddies like quote, the like meme that people use when they're talking about like I don't know, Republicans on Twitter or whatever. Um I've never seen that movie. I've never seen that. Is it a movie? I don't know. I've never I've never seen it. I don't know what it sounds like. I don't know what that cuz you know I just did a British accent. I don't know if that's actually what that person sounds like. But you're not gonna, are you, lady? Dude, he looks so cool right now. Stop at McDonald's after. Fuck. I hate this fucking family. Everything is maybe weird way to say that. You're still talking about people, my man. Dude, I don't care. I don't have any. What? I thought she's. Dude. She's not innocent. I'm not like, I don't know, man. I'm not personally advocating that he instead kill her, right? But like in terms of like what the assassins are all about, but then again, he is a new recruit. I just don't see the consistency there.
Did he say the apple of Eden?
I think so.
Dude, I could really go for that right now. I skipped breakfast this morning, and my wife told me, hey, don't skip breakfast. You're gonna regret it later.
I think something really important's happening.
Yeah, well, something important's always happening, but you don't see me watching the news. Now, where are the apples? I'm so hungry.
Get him.
That did not look like it did anything.
Gotta keep it PG-13, man. It's just me. Did that not look like it? I mean, there was blood there, but like, that didn't even look like it pierced through his collar. Well, I guess if this movie's canon, the basically the one thing it adds to the Assassin's Creed lore is that Riken is dead.
And Jeremy Irons ain't coming back anymore. Oh, man.
Fuck off. Dude, you said you were gonna eat it, liar. You think? What are you talking about? Oh my god. Is this sequel bait? Please tell me it's sequel bait. I don't want this movie to go on any longer. Yes, it's sequel bait. Yeah, keep it going. Honestly, can't stand this movie. But I had a lot more fun recording this than I thought I would. Hold on. I'm gonna wait for like official closing statements. This is definitely the end of the movie. It's gonna have like 15 minutes of credits, probably. Man, what a disaster. I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm used to Assassin's Creed stories being longer. No, it's not just that. It's just bad. I keep trying to justify this movie being bad with like my own shit, my own perspective, but like it's not just that. Like so many people agree, nah, you're good, Penny. This movie sucks. I don't know why I always have to do that. Is he gonna do like Final Fantasy 14 where he's like he throws it off a bridge and he's like, no one will ever find this, even though there's just like a river below? No, fuck off. What do you mean? That was so dumb. Oh, it was so bad. Is there an end credit sequence? Is there a mid-credit sequence or an end credit sequence? Let me see. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, that was bad. That was really bad. My god, it ain't right indeed. This time I am leaving. Wow. Yeah, that was bad. I mean, I feel like people expected me to come out the other side of this being like, that was bad. And it was bad. But honestly, I had a lot of fun recording this commentary. I hope it at all improved the experience of watching the movie for you. If you did, join me. If not, well, that's a road I'll have to take. And, you have no obligation. But of course, you're not listening to this right now, so I can say whatever I want. So I can say, fuck you if you didn't listen to this. I hate everyone who didn't listen to this commentary track. And no one's ever gonna hear it. People, hey, if you're listening to this, please don't clip that, okay? Don't clip that out of context. I really don't want people to know that I said that. Okay, it's real. I can't cut this. I told you I can't cut this. Yeah, that was bad. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. That was bad. That was bad. It just like didn't at all understand what was cool about Assassin's Creed past the like extremely vapid like iconography shit, like the leap of faith and the quote. I liked how they said the quotes and stuff. Like it's a more faithful adaptation than, you know, a lot of video game adaptations, but at the same time, like, it's not faithful in the soul of it, or like not really in the soul, is like in the priorities. Like, who the fuck was Aguilar? Like, who was he? I don't know. There was a lady there. She died. I guess they liked each other enough to like have that moment where they touched foreheads. Ah, man, that was. Ooh. I'm glad I got out of the way at least. Man. So I guess at this point I've sort of reached the end of like the Assassin's Creed old guard, you know? Like, I just finished Syndicate, which is the last like classic style Assassin's Creed. And now I just watched the movie, which is like the before times, you know, before things got the way they did. So in terms of like my marathon, Origins is up next, and I'm excited to play Origins. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty pumped. I'm just really excited to be in that world. That ancient Egypt map is probably gonna be pretty sick. Anyway, that's all other stuff. I'll let you go now. I'm not gonna keep you in this credit sequence. Thank you for joining me. If you did, I had a lot of fun recording this. I might do this again sometime with another movie or two. We'll see. If you're interested in that, let me know. I don't know where I'm gonna host this. I don't know where I'm gonna post this. And I don't know where I'm gonna toast this. But all I know is that on the other side, you'll have a crunchy bit of toasted content with comedy jelly and opinions butter that you can eat for your content consumption breakfast. Hypothetically. Okay. Bad movie. Good commentary? Maybe? Let me know. I'll see you later. Bye.